Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gerard. We're going to do things a little bit differently this morning. Usually I get out my air rifles and I go out there and I start shooting some pests. But I thought to myself, it's a wonderful morning down here in South Africa. It's nice and cool and I haven't used my center fires in a very long time. I've received some new gear as well, which I want to showcase for you guys. And today is a perfect day to do that. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Now to start today off, I'm going to engage a steel target downrange at 900 yards. I'm going to shoot that target with my 6.5 Creedmoor, as the guy showed you, and I need to set up some kind of camera system here so that you and I can see where I hit my target, because through a scope you won't be able to see nothing, especially your impact points upon target. This is where this bad boy comes into play. Now what this is a long range target camera system so that you can see clearly where you hit your target at that distance. So that's what I'm going to do now first, and we're going to set up the system and then we're going to start shooting. After a small few minutes of setting up the cameras, we got the guns out and we were ready to fire the first shot for the day. Okay, it's time to get shooting. The wind has kicked up quite a bit now. I've got 10 rounds to shoot. I'm going to engage a square steel plate down there at 900 yards. And we have Baron here to the left of me that's going to do a little bit of a wind call for me, telling me what he's seeing through the spotting scope. At the moment, the mirage is quite bad. And you'll see it on the scope cam here as well. I've got the long shot now rolling as well. That's recording for you guys also to see downrange. And yeah, let's see what we can do. I've got already my dope dialed in. I've got my wind call more or less average here, and let's see what we're gonna do. First shot, cold bore. Let's go. All right.
Flags down at the moment. Still mirage left to right.
Let's close the bolt there. Little bit of mirage, left to right, Baron, confirm, a little bit of wind.
Yeah, flag's pretty much stationary.
Yeah.
But definitely left to right mirage.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it left edge. And let's see. Sending.
Impact.
Impact. Very, very nice. That shot was just to the left of center, and I will say a quarter down in the plate. I'm very happy with that. Let's see if we can duplicate that with the same wind conditions holding currently.
Mirage is still the same. Flags doing a slight left to right. Mirage is picking up a bit as well now. Impact.
Impact. So that is pretty much, it looks like on the middle, just at 3 o'clock, but the elevation is spot on. Wind is about, I will say, a click to the right. We're gonna keep on going, eh?
Yes.
Looks good.
Mirage is still the same. Flag is also still the same.
Okay.
Slight left to right.
Let's see.
Impact.
Very nice, Peter. That shot is pretty much the same as where the other shot is. Excuse me, not spot, shot. But still, yeah, pretty much in the same quarters, I will say. So let's have a look at the long shot camera system a little bit closer. First off, I received the system in this beautiful hard carry case. Inside there's nice foam to protect your camera and everything in it. Inside the box there was this little 2 units. One is the camera, the other one is the receiver. Underneath you also will receive 2 little tripods. This tripods comes in very handy to keep this cameras upright and in the correct position. And then also, which is not here in now but back home, is I've got 2 chargers which you can plug into the units to charge the system up. Now talking about charging, these 2 units you can charge up and it will give you 9 hours of runtime, which is a very long time, especially if you do my kind of work in the field. So how does the system work? Well, first off, you've got a camera which you can place downrange by the target about 2 miles away, and you can then send a signal or live feed towards your receiver, which is over here. This receiver then connects to a tablet with the app on it, and it gives you the live feed video from this camera. Now the camera itself you can put 15 feet away from your target, and you will have a nice crisp image to check on to see where you impact or hit your target on. On the app itself you have capabilities like to take screenshots of the target which you are shooting at. You have the capability of making a video like I'm displaying today here. You can do a live recording. You also have the capability to put little impact markers on the little screen or on the video. You can put little impact markers where you hit your target, which is also very, very nice. If you're into long range shooting and you want to see your target nice and clear and make sure you see where your impact point is, this is the system for you. Alright, okay.
Still left to right mirage. Flags down at the moment. A little bit of left to right in the flag. Impact.
Well, I'm starting to make a nice little group there, it seems to be. Elevation is looking fantastic, and it's actually looking not bad as what I'm seeing it from here. I'm feeling a bit frisky. I see there's a smaller plate to the left. I believe that is a 3/4 MOA.
3/4, yeah.
Let's see if we can knock that one. 900 yards. Why not?
Very tricky with this mirage.
Very tricky.
Flags up.
Okay. Of course, flag is up.
Still left to right. Flags a little bit calmer now.
Okay.
Still left to right mirage.
I'm telling you, that's on the edge of the plate. Let's do it again because it seems like it's released now. It was stuck in the sand. Let's do another one, why not?
Yep.
Okay.
Still left to right mirage. Flag is slightly left to right.
Okay, here we go.
Mirage is picking up slightly.
Oh. Very difficult to spot that target now.
Yeah, it's even through the spotting scope. It
is bad. Okay. Nevertheless, I'm gonna give it my best shot.
Flag still slightly left to right. Mirage is heavy left to right.
Okay, here we go. Guys, it's impossible to see that little gong down there. I don't know if you spotted through the...
I can barely see through the spotting scope.
I don't know if you spotted through the scope, but it is pretty much impossible. I say let's go back to the big target again. Let's see if we can complete that group. It's been good so far, so let's build on that.
Flags slightly left to right. Mirage still left to right. A bit faster than your last shot on the square gun.
Okay.
Impact.
Impact. Like again, elevation is spot on. So something new that I've also received lately is the new Accu Tac bipod. And this one is called the Hydro Pod. Now I'm going to explain to you quickly what this bipod does. First off, this bipod is catered for shooters that does extreme long range shooting. Now the whole idea behind this whole concept here is that you can do small micro adjustments in your elevation up or down without moving from your shooting position from behind the gun. Now if you're a shooter and you do shooting at long range, you know to keep your position is very important. You don't want to get up from your position over there. Now as you guys can see, there's a small hydraulic hose that runs from the bipod to the back here. There's a little X controller. So now you can lay behind your gun without getting up. You can turn the knob inwards to do small micro adjustment in the elevation up, or you can turn the knob out and decrease your elevation in micro adjustments from the shooting position. This makes your life a lot easier, and it makes it a little bit more precise if you do long range shooting. Some added features to this bipod is obviously the stance of the two legs, I will say. At the moment I've got the legs wide apart. It gives it a nice solid base to shoot from. With a push of a button here on the side, you can bring your feet inwards as well, like that, to give you that extra lift in the front. And then of course you still can extend the legs also on the sides here to make it even higher. The whole system itself came in this awesome little carry bag, or shall I call it a case, where you can put your bipod in and you can use it for traveling wherever you go. Awesome bit of kit. I've used it now in the last 2 weeks and it works a charm, especially on a long range setup. I'm using it today on the 6.5 Creedmoor and it just works very, very good. I'm very happy with the setup so far, but I will give you guys some more feedback down the year as I go along. Alright guys, so I've put away my big boomstick, but I want to show you my little boomstick here because it itself have received a nice bit of kit, and here it is. This is my CZ457 with the brand new Bravo 22 chassis. But before I tell you more about this chassis, I think let's go out there and do a little bit of hunting, because of course this is also a hunting channel. Oh, perfect. Man, oh man, I love it. This gun is on. Perfect shot. 96 meters. Alright, so let's speak about this beautiful gun here in front of me. Now, the action itself is a 457 CZ 22 long rifle. That's nothing new because that's been around the block for a long time now. But I want to speak about this chassis in which this action is laying in. Now, this chassis is from the guys from AIM Engineering, and they're based here in my home country, South Africa. The chassis is called the Bravo 22, and the idea behind this whole chassis is it's a mid-weight chassis that you can use for both hunting and for competition shooting. Now, starting from the back, it's got all the creature comforts that you are looking for, like an adjustable buttstock. You can do adjustability on the length of pull here. It's got a cheek riser, which is also adjustable, and underneath it's got this nice little bag rider as well. A nice little touch which I've seen here, they've also sent this small little cover that you can put over the cheek riser, which makes your cheek weld nice and soft and comfortable, also giving you a better feel when you handle and shoot this gun. Moving over to the grip here, it's now got a nice little vertical grip on here. This grip is also adjustable. You can move it forwards and backwards. On the side of the chassis, you can see there's a nice little thumb rest. On the other side, on my side, which you can't see now, is also a little thumb rest for the guys who are shooting left-handed. If we move to the front of the chassis here, you can see there's small little holes here on the side, and that's of course to add some weight on it if you want to use it for competition shooting. And then over the top here, you can see there is a little bit of a bridge to protect the barrel as well here in the front. Now, underneath the chassis itself, there is an Accu Swiss rail, so you can use it with an Accu connected bipod like I'm using it today, or for the guys who's using a Picatinny rail, with the chassis you will receive a little Picatinny rail which can fit to the chassis here underneath as well. Something also they sent to me is this awesome bolt knob here, and it actually makes the bolt very nice to handle now, super easy to grip and push forward and push down, and it just makes it a joy to shoot it like that. Definitely check into that because it's one of my favorite little accessories to the whole chassis itself. It doesn't come with the chassis, but they send it as an extra as well, which is very nice. I love it. The chassis itself, like I said, is very lightweight for today's hunting purposes. It works a charm, but I will be using it for competition shooting in the future to come, and I will be doing videos on that as well. But I wanted to showcase that today because I really think it is an awesome bit of kit, and I'll be using it quite a lot, so you'll be seeing a lot of it still to come. Yes. Straight down, pigeon. Pigeon down. Well, there you go, a lot of Egyptian geese down on this one dam here. As we were driving past here, Kevin spotted the Egyptian geese on the dam. I made a quick jump, took my gun over the hood here of the truck and just started to mow them down. Easy pickings. The best way of shooting geese is shooting them on a dam because they feel more safer in the water as what they are out of the water. So every time you take a shot, the other ones is not spooked, so they don't fly away. So you can easily go to the next one and just start shooting them. But yeah, very happy. The wind was really pushing hard now. I don't know if you guys is gonna hear something on the audio, but hopefully the mic picked up something. And yeah, but otherwise you got the action, you got the shots in slow-mo at least, and yeah, this gun was just on par now. With the wind increasing and our chances of shooting any more birds around this farm, it was time to put away the CZ for the day. But I've still got 3 rounds of my 6.5 Creedmoor left, and it's time to finish off the day strong. 3 rounds. Let's go. Okay, Barent. Let's get it done, my man.
I think we've got a bit from the back now.
Okay.
Flag still slightly left to right. Mirage, very slightly left to right, more from behind.
Okay.
Flag's picking up now, left
Flag
to
it
right.
up.
Just over the top. We definitely had
The
more wind
wind
from behind.
Yeah. So when the wind picks up from behind, you just get that slight bit of lift, and down at that distance, it's a miss. If it was a big, you know, like a big kudu or something like that, still a hit, but not on that steel plate. But anyway, we've got 2 rounds left. Let's just see if we can put the other 2 on the steel for you as well. All right, here we go.
Still from behind, flags slightly left to right, Mirage bubbling around.
Okay, got the Mirage left to right, on edge.
Yeah, slightly left to right now. Impact.
Bing! Impact. Very nice. Let's finish it off, guys. Strong. Let's go.
Mirage still the same, slightly left to right. Flag. Impact.
Well, there you go. So here we are at the plate. I want to quickly show you my grouping that I've got on this plate here. First of all, I want to show you that all my shots is down the middle of the plate here, and that is the most important for me. My elevation on my turret is 100% correct. The only thing that it got down to was pretty much the wind call. But as you guys saw, the Mirage was super hectic, and it's very difficult to aim at a target like this if you have Mirage like that. But still, look at that. Here you can see the shots. There, and there. All the shots here is down the middle here, and very close together. I mean, most of my shots is in this one hand of mine, out at 900 yards. The 6.5, I'll take that all day long in these situations, in this heat, with this wind. So yeah, I'm a very happy man. Well guys, unfortunately this is where I'm gonna call it the end. I want to thank all of you guys watching today's video. Please do me a favor, smash that like button for me, and for all the new guys, if you want to see more of this kind of content, please make sure you stay subscribed. Thanks again, and I will see you next time. Cheers.